Happy Thursday. Thursdays are cool. This is Thursday, a nice Thursday. Everybody loves Thursdays. Thursdays is the day before Friday, and Friday's awesome. Although for me, honestly, I like the weekdays. I kind of get sad when Friday's over, and then I got to wait 2 days to get back to the stock market. As sad as that might be, I don't know. I like watching stocks when the weekend's here. Yeah, you got Bitcoin. You can watch Bitcoin, but I don't trade Bitcoin, so. Anyways, welcome back, and I hope your Thursday is going well. Mine has not been so great. If you've seen any of my trades this morning yet, you'll know that I am down $41 so far on the day. My daily goal is 50, and my max loss is arguably $100. I don't really want to push it that far, especially at the beginning of phase 2. I'm only 2 days into it. Here's the thing. My risk per trade is $25. My daily goal is 50, and I'm looking to get to $1,000 so I can move on to risk or to phase 3. Here's my progress so far. I started phase 2 on this day, so I've had 2 green days in a row. If I were to stop right now at negative $40, that's what my chart would look like. That's not so bad. That's a pretty small pullback. However, I'm going to give it a chance, and I'm going to see if we have something that maybe will be worth trading when the bell rings. So right now, this is all I'm watching. LIPO, the one that has been really, really choppy and difficult for me to trade this morning. I've been actively trading it, looking for a move back up to $3.14. I first got in this right here is we had news at 5:30. So this was moving up. It pulls back below 3. I jump in it. I'm looking for a move back up above 3 to go higher. It never did. It pulled back. I held through the pullback. It started to make a move back up. And then I'm like, okay, it's going to be a 1-minute equilibrium. So I waited. It pulled back. I got the higher low. It starts to break out. I'm like, okay, here we go. Coming up to 3. Got rejected. Pulled back again. So I never did get to green on this stock. I came close a couple of times. I traded it in here on this breakout, and at this point it was a 5-minute setup. We had pulled back on the 5-minute. I was looking at a 5-minute equilibrium with 15-minute inside bars. It started to do its breakout thing again, but we've been having a hard time here. What we've been trying to do is close above 290. And we cannot seem to do it. We tried right here. We tried right here, and having just a hell of a time. And so every time I get in this for the break through 290 and to get up above, whatever. So we're still consolidating, but yeah, it just keeps failing. The last trade I took on it was over here. If you saw this one. Here we go. I was thinking, yes, here we go. This was up here. It was looking, now we're going to break, right? I think that was this candle 605. Yeah, that was this one here. We started to break out, right? This is our higher low. Looking for a higher high. Nope. What does it do? Flushes down right here. So I get out of it for another loss. And then, of course, it bounces around. This is not typically what I see in the stock, and then it makes its move back up. So very choppy. It's hard to trade. So good luck today if you do trade this one. Hopefully you'll have more luck than I did. It's still in play though. So your resistance is at 292, support down at 265. 15-minute time frame is an inside bar right now. Well, no, it's not. It's an inside bar with a little bit of a bull break. 5 minutes to go on that inside, or that bull break inside bar. What do we have? BLNK is hitting the scanner. We can look at that. There I have SPY. SPY is opening probably about mid-range of yesterday, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Actually, this is on demand. Let me turn that off. BLNK, what's it doing? That's interesting. BLNK, Blink Charging announces contract with the United States Postal Service to provide EV charging stations and network services for growing EV fleet. Well, I got nothing else to put up here, so let's put that up here, see if it does anything. The bell's going to be ringing in another 4 minutes. BLNK. It's an $8 stock, so then what I do is I come down here, and I'm going to click my margin button, and I'm going to just type in, let's say $10. And as long as we're trading below $10, it should be good. This is my own proprietary software that I've written to help me manage risk. So I go back up here, and I look at my candle ranges on the 1 minute time frame, and I say, okay, 3 cents. No, okay, that's a new candle. 37 cents, 96 cents. Average is about 30 cents. And I look at my 5 minute ranges also. So we'll say $1. What's that? That one's 30. I'm just going to go with something like, I don't know, we'll just take a guess. It's going to change when the market opens. So I click on 60 cents. I'll click go. It's going to put in my share size based on my risk. See down here, I have my risk, $25. That's what I want to risk on the trade. So it enters my share size so that I don't risk more than my intended amount. On LIPO, oh, I wasn't even down there showing you that. There you go. Maybe if I pay attention a little more. That's it right there. So I'll show you on this one. Okay, 10 cents. Go. It's going to put in my share size, 250 shares. That's how many shares I would have to buy to be risking $25. Okay, 2 minutes to go. Yeah, BLNK could be a one-hit wonder here. One of those breakout stocks that doesn't do anything. So I'm wondering if we're going to have like a gap and go type of setup on LIPO. I'm almost thinking on LIPO, I'm going to widen my stop loss way out. And what I'm going to look for is an immediate breakout on LIPO once the bell rings. I typically don't trade the first 1 minute candle because on Thinkorswim you can get into a lot of trouble doing that. Yeah, what'll happen is a lot of times in that first 1 minute, in my experience, is I'll punch the buy button in that first 1 minute. My order doesn't get filled, but it'll bounce up and down the screen. And so I'll cancel it, but it doesn't cancel. It just stays there and it keeps bouncing around. And if the stock's moving up, suddenly I'm getting filled way up here, way higher than I want. It just all of a sudden fill, it didn't cancel. And so then next thing you know, the stock's dropping and I'm down and then I'm trying to get out and it's not selling. And it's like, yeah. So it's always risky trading that first 1 minute, but we'll see. So I'm already down $40. I don't know if I want to take a chance that this is going to gap and go. Because if I take a loss, it'll be a $25 loss. It's coming down right now, so I'm buying the dip on it, and let's see if it does go here. I'm going to sell it right away. Okay, so just making back some of what I lost, just a little bit. That was a quick trade. So now I'm only down $32. So luckily for me, that worked out. So good luck to you today. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for joining me, by the way. I appreciate it. I mean, really, this is for you to learn and me. So hopefully you'll learn something. I learn something every day when I do this. Mostly I learn about myself. It's all about knowing your boundaries. So let me see here. BLNK, we're above the volume weighted average price. We have a candle range of 17 cents. So I'm going to change my stop loss parameter to match that. Gosh, I want to get into LIPO. I just don't know if I trust it. See, I bought a pullback on it. Now I'm gonna get back out. What are we looking like on the 15 minutes? So we're breaking bearish on the 15-minute time frame. That doesn't mean we're gonna drop. I'm gonna try this again. Whoa. What's up with that wick? I don't think that was real. Yeah. I'm playing with fire there. So a THMO from yesterday, if you remember that one, it just got halted going up. I was going to be watching that one, but I decided I didn't want to. But let me see here. It's below the volume weighted average price. So I don't know. Right now, things aren't looking too good. I'm really not sure that I want to trade anymore, but let's just watch. Do an analysis of SPY real quick, see what it's doing, what the overall market is doing. Let's look at the daily. Let's start with, I haven't looked at the longer term. I'm going to clear out some lines here. So we have a monthly consolidation is underway. So we definitely have quite a bit of room on the monthly time frame. We could pull back, form a higher low. Anything above 348.11 is a higher low on the monthly. However, on the weekly, we have a support down at 374.77. So we want to hold that. And we definitely actually have a weekly downtrend. Well, kind of. There's a little lower high and lower low here. If you call that a lower low, I don't know. Looks like we had a broadening formation. I kind of seem to remember that. Daily time frame. Yep. It's a daily sideways equilibrium, shaping up here, low, lower, high, looking for a higher low. So we're opening inside of yesterday's range. 4-hour time frame. Oh, we had so right now we had a big enough bounce here that just looking for a higher low on the 4-hour time frame. So maybe we get a tightening range today. Quite a ways away from that low. Let me see here. Yeah, see, we're trading below the VWAP on this one. This one just hit the scan. Here's a look at my scanners for today. This is the High Day Momentum Scanner. This is usually filled up pre-market. This usually is completely full, and here it is after the bell, and it's still, there's just not much there. The gap scan's kind of light today. I mean, quite a few stocks on it, but none of these looked any good, except for maybe LIPO, but right now it's choppy as hell. Look at all that chop. And BLNK pulling back there. Let's see. Jan was second on the gap scan list, below the VWAP. The next one down, PCT. It's actually making a move. Path is popping up in the scan. PATH. I wonder if it'll pull back first for a second. I want to look at PCT here also. Shoot. For some reason, my order wasn't ready to go. Yeah, I wanted to buy that right there. My stop loss is quite a ways away. Finally ready to take a trade on this one. Going to add to PATH. Okay, making a move there. I'm going to flatten that. And there we go. I'll flatten that one too. So I'm green on the day now. So we found something to trade. I'm green on the day. I'm up $6.55. And I got to be honest with you, I might stop trading now, but no, I'm not going to stop yet. We'll wait just a little bit. Give it the benefit here. We'll see if we get some momentum. So PCT, let me look at that one again. My mouse is doing funky stuff when I'm trying to move it, and it's just not, it's not like moving here. Okay. So PCT, Pure Cycle Technology secures a $150 million credit facility, signs limited waiver with certain bondholders. So I do have a couple of halted stocks. Oh, FRC is halt. Look at the THMO halted going down. I definitely don't want to be trading that one at all. FRC halted going up, but again, it's below the volume weighted average price. Am I even over there so you can see that? So let me go back to what was it? THMO. THMO, you can see it got halted going up below the volume weighted average price. Now halted going down. That's why I don't trade these when they're below the volume weighted average price. I do not trade halts. Unless I'm shorting, which I don't do. Only because Thinkorswim doesn't typically have shares available to short. FRC. Remember FRC from yesterday. So halted going up, but again, below the volume weighted average price. Wow. So PCT over here. I can't seem to get my mouse to work for me. Ah. I think I'm having internet issues, people. How's my stream doing? Hopefully you can see the stream okay. So we have, that's an hourly pivot. We're up above it now. So the problem with PCT is we're just going higher and higher and higher with no consolidation yet. So that's got me wondering, well, where am I going to get in? I could buy it at any time, but at any time it could drop. 650, I could play off psychological levels. I could certainly do that. If it were to pull back to 650, I could jump in it. But it looks like it's just going to try to go higher, maybe. So I'm in at 657. That's a little higher than I wanted. And I'll sell it right there. See if it pulls back maybe to 650. You know what I could do here, actually? Put in a limit order. Oh, there we go. That's a little more than 650. I'm going to get back out of that. That's, you know, pulling back a little more than I wanted. So now we consolidate. Now, where are we going to pull back to? We have a support down here at 583. We have a pivot that was right there at 604. We have the volume weighted average price down here along with the EMA. So LIPO, never mind LIPO. Snap is on the scan. Wow. What is SPY doing? SPY's bouncing, so that's kind of why we're seeing everything else bounce here. So right now, 5-minute, 15-minute downtrend. So looking for a lower high on SPY on the 15-minute. So the SPY can bounce all the way up to 389.39 and maintain a low 15-minute downtrend. But I'd be using the EMAs as a guide on the way down here. Looking for an hourly, 4-hour higher low. So I'd be looking for a trend change on the 15-minute back to the bulls to confirm that the 4-hour higher low has been set. Okay. There we go. Well, just kind of trading around that 640 area. FRC is resuming. Nice resumption. I don't know, maybe it gets halted again going up, but it could easily turn around and get halted going down. It is a downtrend right now, so I'm not interested in it. Buying PCT off the volume weighted average price. However, I'm in a little bit high. Okay, probably could have held it, but I'm going to sell it there just for that small profit. And ladies and gentlemen, I've got places I got to go today, so I'm going to have to end the stream early again. I apologize. I've done that 2 days in a row now, but I definitely have to get out of here early. So, and I'm green on the day, and before I end up making a mistake and going back to red, I would like to finish my day green. That would be amazing. So considering I was down 40 to start, now I'm up $11.33. I'll just put in 11.33. So a very tiny green candle. My low, let's do this. This is kind of fun to do. I'm not even over at the right screen. So here we are. So $11.33. So that gives me a little green candle there. And what I'll do is I'll come over here and I have to manually enter in my open for the day was $568 profit. That doesn't sound right. 681. I might have something. Okay, never mind. I don't know why this. Oh, because I didn't enter the date. That's why. Okay, it's March March 16th. Here we go. All right, so that's why I wasn't showing up. I was confused. All right, so I opened today at 681. I was down about $41, I think, to start the day. So 41. So 681 minus 41 is 640. So my low of the day was 640. Let's see what that looks like on the chart. So I had a long lower wick there, finishing at my highs of 692. So I'm almost up over $700. That's fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here now. Let's take one more look at the charts. I hate doing that because I could honestly possibly trade. FRC actually doesn't look too bad right here. I would almost want to buy that. But of course I'm not going to. And nice bounce off of that volume weighted average price. I took this trade down here, but I didn't hold it. And had I held it, I would be sitting up pretty good right now in my day. I might even be at my daily goal. So that beautiful trade. So that was kind of my mistake of the day, I suppose, is not holding that trade. But, you know, the way my day has been, I'm kind of shaken up after trading LIPO and getting shaken out so many times. I'm a little bit on the emotional side, so, you know, a little bit triggered. So, you know, I'm not as relaxed as what I could be. But that's just kind of the way it goes sometimes. Well, I hope your Thursday goes well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, I hope. And we'll be trying it one more time for the week. Until then, adios.